How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Last time we took on the very first trial of the game, the Verdant Cavern Trial, where we earned our very first Z Crystal, the Normalium Z, in Captain Ilima's trial. This time, we're going to begin this episode in a kind of different way, because I do want to go ahead and show off some story differences between Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon thus far, beginning with the very first little cutscene of the game when Lillie and Nebby are escaping from a very strange place. The next difference I want to show is the player character bedroom in the first introduction cutscene when Meowth wakes you up. So when you play as the female player character, your walls are pink and frilly, and you have pink curtains, and your bed's a little bit different. Instead of a pincer bedspread, you have an Eevee bedspread. You also have a plush Pikachu on your bed as well. And you also have a Jigglypuff carpet in your room instead of a Poliwhirl carpet. The next difference that I want to show is when you first meet the Ultra Recon Squad, right in front of Iki Town before the festival. So, this is what they call a festival. It does look like the people are having fun. Not that they should, as though this was any time to celebrate. You don't have to try so hard to act like you're not interested, you know. Maybe a festival isn't so bad sometimes. The aura measurements are pretty high, too. Are they? It is only thanks to the blinding one that Alola is overflowing with such brilliance. Though the blinding one is left in such a state now, so dark and enfeebled. We've just got to make sure the blinding one can shine like it used to again, right? So let's get started by having a look around. You are likewise new to the shores of Alola, a fellow traveler from a distant land. And once again, after the festival battle, where you face Hau, where the Ultra Recon Squad appear once more. That was the most mysterious event. A festival to celebrate drawing forth one's full power. You look like you were enjoying the show. You want to take part in battles too? Don't be silly. We are here to investigate and learn. Even with all our technology, we cannot control the blinding one's light. Thus we are left with no choice but to try to stop it by force. And yet it seems that the humans of this Alola can wield powerful auras. Yeah, what'd they call that thing? A Z-Power ring? Its aura readings were off the chart. Do you think that's why they can control auras like that? Alola is definitely an amazing place. Let's go check the next site. The next difference is quite small, but still worth showing. When you're playing as the female player character, Lillie will give you an extra accessory for your key items bag. For this part, I'm actually jumping in with post-commentary here because, well, there's not really a notable situation that I want to show right now next, but rather something completely off the cuff that caught me off guard while I was making my way through Ultra Sun in order to catch up to where I was in Ultra Moon, for the story purposes of the last episode. And, well, I'll just let past me explain for himself. So I gotta make my way through here and encounter another wild Pokemon, because of course there's always wild Pokemon in the What? Are you kidding me? A shiny Ghastly? No way. I joked about this. I joked about how I would run into a freaking shiny Pokemon, and I would show it if I ran into a shiny Pokemon. I didn't actually think it was gonna happen, and I know the odds got drastically cut in this game from 8,000. You serious? Oh my god. I wasn't even planning on using a Ghastly on... I'm still not gonna... Okay, obviously I'm catching this freaking shiny Pokemon. I mean, my god, why wouldn't I? I'm not using it on my team, though. I'm kind of tempted to, though, because it's a freaking shiny Pokemon. It's a full-on shiny Pokemon. Oh my god, I guess I'll use a Great Ball. Oh my god, I can't believe I ran into a fucking shiny. 1, 2, 3. Did I catch it? Yes, I did. Wow, oh my god. I don't know if I'll even censor that swear out or not. Probably not, honestly. Oh my god, I caught a freaking shiny Ghastly, full odd shiny Ghastly. I know it's one in 4,096 or 86 or whatever it is. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude. A shiny Dex entry. That is amazing. I really don't think I'm going to use this thing, but it's still so cool just to have. And you know what? Because I can't believe that this happened, I'm gonna name you Unreal. Oh my god, dude. Like, are you kidding me? It's been added to my party for now. I'm not gonna keep it, obviously, but... Wow, dude, that is freaking incredible. And, oh, can I go back to back, please? Oh my god, I would freaking cry if I went back to back. It was a Ghastly, but it wasn't shiny. For a second, I saw the silhouette of Ghastly, and I was ready to shit myself. Yup, I encountered a shiny Pokemon, a shiny wild Ghastly. I still honestly cannot believe it, and obviously, from the last episode, that I am not using it on my team in this specific game for the playthrough, but still, it's completely unreal that that happened. Anyway, the next thing that I want to show off is actually a kind of cool, like, Easter egg, and that is that the breeder at the edge of Howley Cemetery is actually named after the voice actress for Pikachu in the Pokemon anime, Miss Akui. So yeah, that's just a neat little detail, and, of course, because she's named after, because the voice actress for Pikachu has a Easter egg in this game, her trainer that she's named for uses a Pikachu. Is that the way to properly word it? I think so. And last but not least is the final encounter before the Verdant Cavern with the Ultra Recon Squad. Yes, I see. This way lies the Verdant Cavern. It is one of the places in this land filled with the Blinding One's power. Most certainly worth our investigating. Yup, the aura levels are really high. Calm yourself, Saucy. It will be difficult for us to investigate it, though, since we do not use Pokemon of our own. We will have to think of some other way. Perhaps we could use our technology to find a way to control Pokemon. Maybe I could go in as a trial goer? Take on the trial and everything? Though I don't have one of those island challenge amulet thingies. Oh, and by the way, it's probably important that I should mention that my Poplio evolved into Brionne after taking on the Verdant Cavern trial in Ultra Moon. Oh, so he claimed the light of the Sea Crystal as his own, with the aid of his Pokémon. The people of Alola overcome these trials willingly to obtain this mysterious power. To gain access to Z-Power, is that it?
Depending on no one and nothing but yourself, that is a fine aspiration. Quite different from our tendency to use our technology to solve all our problems.
It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Solera.
I'm Fico. Ah, yes. I believe we are expected to greet you with an Alola. Is that right?
We are investigating the Z crystals found here in Alola for our own particular reasons. And I also find those Pokeballs that you use to be most intriguing. Perhaps we will find reason to work together sometime in the future. And those are the Ultra Recon Squad members in Ultra Moon, Fico and Solera. Or Solera, I don't know how her name's pronounced. Honestly, I don't know if Fico's pronounced that way either, but I'm just rolling with it. You could say I'm James rolling with it. I'm not funny. Also, I've heard that joke way before. Also, say hello to our new team member here in Ultra Sun, Rocco the Rockruff. So, when these games first came out, like most Pokemon games tend to do, they have event Pokemon that you could download through the mystery gift for the first, 3 to 4 months. And Rockruff was the gift mystery for Ultra Sun and Moon. Now, this Rockruff isn't quite like the other Rockruff that live in Alola, because this Rockruff has a different ability from most Rockruff. And if you've used Rockruff or its evolutions before, you probably know where I'm going with this. In Ultra Sun and Moon, they introduced a third form for Rockruff. There's Midday and Midnight form introduced in Sun and Moon. But there was a new third form introduced in Ultra Sun and Moon called the Dusk form. I'm not going to show what it looks like right now. If you've watched the Sun and Moon anime, you obviously know what it looks like though, or if you played the games before, you know what it looks like. But this Rockruff has a different ability, which I will be showcasing now. So, this Rockruff, of course, most event Pokemon come in a Cherish Ball. This Rockruff actually has the Adamant ability, which was a blessing because it was the only Rockruff I picked up, and it did come from my original Ultra Sun copy. Yes, I paid for Pokebank before it became a free service. I didn't feel great about it, but I had to transfer it out of my original Ultra Sun copy before I reset it for this Let's Play. Nonetheless, this Rockruff comes to us from Ultra Sun, and its moveset is Tackle, Bite, Fire Fang, and Happy Hour, which Happy Hour is typically an event-centric move. Most event Pokemon tend to have it. But if you were to pick up this Rockruff in Ultra Moon instead, it would have had Thunder Fang instead of Fire Fang. But anyway, let's actually go over its ability, Own Tempo. So, Own Tempo, this Pokemon has its own tempo, and it prevents it from becoming confused. Actually a really good ability. But only Dusk form Lycanroc, which is its Rockruff's evolution, only Rockruff that have the Own Tempo ability can evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc, and it's only able to evolve into that form in a very specific hour time window. We will be trying to make that happen as fast as possible, beginning with, I think, level 25 Rockruff can evolve into either of the three forms, so even if it's not on screen during an episode recording, I will record the process of me being able to evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc, just throwing that out there, but it's unlikely. I don't know if I will be able to record it in an actual episode. Hopefully I can. If not, I'm sorry, but at least I told you ahead of time what would be happening, just in case. Alright, let's use one of our 30 repels to get the hell out of Verdant Cavern, because, my god, I am so sick of this place. And also, I just realized I have to go through that entire ending Z-Power tutorial in this copy, too. Curse me and my wanting to play both versions! And now the search for Lillie can finally begin. Let's head through Route 3 now that it's accessible to us, and let us figure out a way that we can go ahead and find Lillie. However, hopefully we can also avoid some trainers here. I really don't want to face anybody. Yes, I will use a repel because I do not want to run into any wild Pokemon either. Although, it might be a good idea to train up Rocco just a bit since, you know, she's a little bit behind our other Pokemon right now, but all in due time, we can make things happen. Alright, let's avoid you. Oh my god, how did I avoid you? Alright. Oh, there's also a bird Pokemon circling like all around right there, and they can swoop in on you, so that's kind of cool. Speaking of bird Pokemon, a sharp beak, which will increase flying type attacks. That's honestly really, really good. They really do give a lot of the useful same type attack bonus boosting items really early on. It's a little ridiculous, but I still like it. Anyway, I'll use another repel because we're going to be heading into the Mele Meadow, a paradise where the Oricorio dance.
Nebby, Nebby, come back. James. Nebby, it got out of my bag again. But why would it want to go in that cave? And right after it got into so much trouble on the bridge, too. What if a wild Pokemon attacks it? It doesn't have any moves it can use to battle.
Oh, Lillie, don't worry, I'll go get that little wily rascal. But first, I want to pick up a Great Ball over here on the ledge of Mele Meadow. Okay, I just love saying Mele Meadow so quickly. Alright. If you want to train your Pokemon, you're gonna want to use Roto experience points. And yes, Rotom does introduce you to new Roto boosts during certain aspects of the game, such as the Roto Experience Points boost, which honestly isn't really that bad. Like, okay, Rotom Dex is a lot better in this game, just because of the boost powers that it has, but also just because it's, I don't know, it's kind of less annoying. I'm not sure how I feel about the Rotom Dex, honestly, because I actually did like the Rotom Dex in the anime. Like, it actually had funny moments as a character in the anime, but in the games, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm conflicted as a human being. I've always been conflicted. Okay, I'm about to quote frickin' Big Brother. I don't need to do that. God, it's so weird that that guy ended up being, well, I knew he was a professional wrestler before being on Big Brother, but how he ended up being such a popular character in AEW, Luchasaurus. Austin, you were so weird on Big Brother. Anyway, enough about wrestling Big Brother. Pokemon. We're facing off against a Flabébé. We got the burn effect off of using Fire Fang, so that's kind of cool that we ended up getting that. And the experience boost is coming in handy because Rocco grows to level 13. By the way, the event Rockruff is level 10 when you first get it, so it's only gained 3 levels. Calm down. It hasn't been quite long since I've had it on the team. Anyway, over here is a netball. That's actually pretty cool. I'll gladly take that. And, I mean, I guess we can go ahead and rescue Nebby now. So, let's go ahead, follow it into the cave. Actually, is there another item somewhere? No? Okay, never mind. Let's head inside the cave. And let's go rescue Nebby first, though. Seaward Cave, by the way, we're in. First, let's grab this escape rope. That's actually pretty useful. Wow. I love when they have useful items, like, right when you enter a cave. It's so awesome.
An elusive target indeed. Solera. Test this one. I would also like to check the functionality of that Pokeball we tried making in the image of the devices used by these Alolan people. Now that we have at least succeeded in using one to capture an Alolan Pokémon specimen.
Yes, sir. I will do so at once. We have been challenged by Ultra Recon Squad member Captain Boss Solera. Alright, she has one Pokemon, and if you pay attention to her Pokeball, it's looking a little beastie there, don't you think? Anyway, she has a Furfrou, which is pretty cool. Furfrou. I never know how to pronounce that name, and I do try to be accurate with my Pokemon pronunciations. Rayquaza always messes me up, or Rayquaza. Even Pokemon Company changes their mind though, so it's really messed up, man. You avoided the oh, because you used Sand Attack. I was like, wait, how did you avoid my Fire Fang? Alright, we're just gonna try to oh, that did a lot. Oh god, okay. Well, we're gonna switch out from Rocco now. We'll go into Triton. We need to show off our newly evolved Brionne, because, I mean, technically, he evolved off-screen. Triton evolved off-screen. I was recording at the time. But, yeah, so I need to show it off somehow. Let's go with, I think we'll go with Water Gun. I think that will be most effective, although there is a chance that we won't even hit a move. Okay, we did get to use a move, but man, oh man, Furfrou is really, really tough. I really need to rewatch the X and Y anime, because then I'll remember Pokemon pronunciations, such as Furfrou, or Furfrou. Fur. Now I sound like a Swedish chef. Okay, this is kind of bad, because not only is Triton at low HP, Rocco's at low HP, so, I mean, either way, Gwen was gonna have to come out eventually. So, Gwen, do you want to handle this like the boss lady you are? Let's go for Bug Bite, because I have that. Oh, you're gonna lower my attack, though. You are in yellow health, so... Okay, we did break through the Sand Attack. And we took out Furfrou. Okay, thank God. Oh, for a second I thought we were going to be sitting here for quite a while, but no, we managed to pull through. Gwen is going to grow to level 18. Very weird that the typical bug type early on in the game has yet to evolve, don't you think? Rocco grows to level 14, and yes, Rocco is actually named after one of my dogs, actually named Rocco, spelled that way too. Even though my Rockruff is female, because, I mean, the pun was there. Come on, I had to do it. Anyway, we've defeated Ultra Recon Squad member Solera.
I see. So that is what a Pokemon battle is. I suppose if there are strong trainers like yourself around, we may not need to play any great role in this endeavor.
So then we do not need to bother with the girl, I assume?
The one you have come to collect. You must know that it is able to warp away in an instant when threatened. You should remember, though, that the holes that are created, when it does so, leave a path open to dangerous beings.
That's kind of weird, Fico. I don't know if I trust you, but anyway, before we speak to Nebby and teleport out of this cave one way or another, we're gonna go ahead and explore Seaward Cave just to pick up a couple items. Oh, this is the cave that leads from the beach. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, we got a little connection there. Ooh, there is something down there, but if I go there, will I be stuck? I'm just gonna explore as much as I can this way. Okay, can't do anything there. How about down? Okay, I can go down, get an item, never melt ice. Oh yes, helps ice type moves. Very, very nice. Again, they throw all of these very good attack boosting items like at you right away. And considering we've gotten what, that was our third one or fourth one? There's only 18 types in this game, y'all. So, I mean, we're kind of racking it up here. Okay, we could exit this way, but I don't... Actually, you know what? Let's exit here. Wow, it actually let me. I thought it was actually gonna stop me, to be honest. Alright, we're at Kalei Bay. Picked up a dive ball. Go figure, we pick up a Pokeball that actually helps with water Pokemon near the water. I'm not gonna speak to you quite yet. I'm going to pick up a bottle on the ground with a faded-looking letter inside. Sure, yeah, let's open it. To the person that finds this letter, if you are reading this letter, please find a way to deliver it to my little sister. She lives in Iki Town on Mele Mele Island. This place where I am now is really weird and looks unbelievable, but all of the people here have been really nice, so I'm okay. I hope I'll see you again someday. Be safe. Your big brother. Aw, that's adorable. Wait. Okay, I guess I can't pick it up? I guess I just tell the sister that there's a letter on the ground way away from her home? Sure, game. Okay. I don't even remember that. That was something I didn't remember, but that's honestly so stupid. Hey, a star piece. Whoa, I knew there was a hidden item here somewhere, but a star piece, that's gonna sell for a lot of money, and I am super excited. Alright, let's make our way back over to Nebby. Alright, come on, Cosmog. There you are.
Oh, you. Thank you, James. And I should thank Rockruff, too. Here, let me at least do this. You know, I read something interesting in a book once. It seems the Pokemon called Oricorio changes appearances by feeding on the nectar from different types of flowers. It's not actually evolving, but undergoing a so-called form change. Isn't that interesting? I thought it was anyway. Back into the bag, please, Nebby. I know there aren't many people around to see you here, but that's hardly an excuse. And I guess we should be going now. The professor will probably be worried after the way we just disappeared on him.
Hey, James. Oh, and Lily's with you too.
What are you up to, Hal?
Just finish up my trial. Hey, James. I want to see if I really learned anything from my trial. Let me battle you again.